Tony winner Sutton Foster is getting younger. 26 years old to be exact, in the new TV Land comedy about a mom who shaves off 15 years to get ahead in the publishing industry. We're here at the Crosby Street Hotel to meet the cast. Naturally, I have to start off with a Broadway question. What I want to know is, when you're 26, you get to play all the ingenue roles. I want to know, which ingenue do you feel like you missed out on playing that you'd like to play?
Oh gosh, I mean, I would have loved to have played Belle, I guess, in Beauty and the Beast, but I was always a little too tall for Belle, but that would have been fun.
Okay, so this show, I mean, it films in New York, which is awesome. What was your favorite filming location?
We went to some really, really, really awesome little restaurants and places and bars in Brooklyn that were amazing. And we did a night shoot early on, and it was like 4 a.m. and there were people still out, and I was like, is this what the young people do? Like, I had no idea.
This show films in New York, which is so cool, but it's also kind of hectic out there, right? What's kind of a moment that you had when you were filming that could only happen in New York?
There are no big dramas, but it's just like the busy thing of New York, of walking down the street, having to have a conversation and bumping into people. It's like, excuse me. Anyway, keeping it together in the massive amounts of people, always motion, always moving, talking. So it's more of the pace of the New York.
I'm stressed out just watching you do that now. I'm like, oh God, that sounds very, very...
In the right city, so...
We were channeling a little bit of like Devil Wears Prada drama in the show. What is it like getting to play the mean boss?
It's really fun. I get to go in there and say things, brutally honest things, cruel things, and then they yell cut, and I'm like, just kidding, y'all, that was someone else.
Now I'm hearing there's a sex scene happening. What was that like to shoot?
Yes, there's sexual relations. I was really nervous because I didn't know what to expect, but ultimately it just became no big deal, which was really nice. And it's so choreographed and so technical that it's not like I'm left to my own devices to do something crazy.
Let's say I want to look 15 years younger. What should I do? What should I wear?
Well, you could wear your clothes that younger people wear, but I think that the secret of looking 15 years younger is it has to come from inside of you. Sutton Foster, she has that organic energy. She's very wide-eyed, she's expressive. Young people are more energized. She has that energy, and that sells it.
The show is kind of about, pretending to be 26, passing for 26. I want to know, what were you up to when you were 26? What were you doing? What were you into?
In my late 20s, I was doing Hedwig in the Angry Inch off-Broadway, and so that was a pretty good time. But I'm happy where I am right now, in my 40s.
Okay, I have a lightning round for you because this is about age and guessing people's ages and things. I want you to guess some celebrity ages for me. Are you ready for the lightning round?
Am I ready? Yes.
All right, let's do it. Beyonce.
She's probably 30?
40.
She's 33.
Sorry about that, Beyonce.
Jennifer Lopez.
44.
Oh my God, you're very good at this. She's 45. Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus has got to be 24.
22. 22. Yeah. Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, also 22.
25. 25. You're doing well. This is good.
Batting, what's the opposite of 1,000?
Lindsay Lohan.
Oh gosh. I would say 24?
28. Get close.
Older, okay.
Bradley Cooper.
47.
Bradley's got to be 40.
You got it.
I know, yeah, of course, the only one I get is the one who's 40.
I want to ask you a couple other random pop culture questions that a 26-year-old might know. Name all 5 members of One Direction.
Harry. That's the only one I know because I had to learn it for the show.
Well, there's Harry.
Harry. And the others are really just backup. Bobby.
Maybe a Bobby, maybe an Andre.
Caesar.
What are the names of Katniss's love interests in The Hunger Games?
Okay, PETA. And the other guy who's tall, but it's all about PETA.
He doesn't matter. It's all about PETA.
It doesn't matter. He's more like her brother, and it's a little creepy when they kiss.
What's Rihanna's real name?
Babs? I don't know.
Riri.
Rachel.
Robin, but this is great. Who won the MTV Movie Award for Best Shirtless Performance of 2014?
James Franco.
Half of Hollywood.
Close enough. Zac Efron. I'll give you half credit.
Does he ever put a shirt on?
What year was Tinder launched?
I don't use Tinder.
I would say 2012.
Yes, you got it.
That was such a good guess.
Jackpot. You won the game. Good job.